Now this approach, it's a bit problematic because it automatically shows some bias. Why is he only asking one man to take a walk rather than the other? In any situation like this, it's important to note that you have two chances of de-escalating the situation, one with each person. If you direct only one person to separate and not the other, you've effectively halved your chances of de-escalating the situation. The situation starts escalating quickly. The man in the street is obviously even more agitated than he was before. He takes his shirt off and he's in a fighting stance. He's ready to go.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You don't belong here.
Yo, take a walk, man.
Get the fuck out of here. You heard, man. You're a good guy.
Take a walk, man. Take a walk. Take a walk.
It gets even worse when the officer on the right-hand side, who I can only assume is the body cam donning officer's partner, comes in. And you see immediately there's a problem because besides approaching him in an aggressive manner, he also comes with what looks like an expandable baton open.
Let's go.
That's junkie. Hey, is that junkie? That's junkie?
Hey. I'm gonna clock you 3 fucking times. You don't keep walking.
There's no immediate threat of violence or violence occurring to the officer or any of his partners or the man who was in the original confrontation with them. So walking in with an expandable baton extended, it's just gonna trigger him into more violence or potential violence. So now that's really unprofessional. Immediately threatening to hit the man with the baton, first of all, that would be a crime. You'd be assaulting him. There was no threat to yourself or immediate bodily harm to yourself or someone else. You weren't being actively assaulted. So if you did carry that out, he'd be the one going to jail for assault. And we have another problem. Why is he following behind him at all? Much less still brandishing the expanded baton, but also shouting insults and threats.
3 fucking times. You don't keep walking down that fucking street. Then I'm gonna throw your dumb ass in jail. Get walking.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm your fucking nightmare, dick.
You ain't nobody.
Your nightmare.
This man, you don't know what he has on him. You haven't patted him down. You haven't searched him. You don't know him from a hole in the wall. Why are you agitating him and following him? Now there's another problem. He's constantly goading him and agitating him and threatening to hit him and insulting him instead of letting him walk away. Rule number 1, if you're in a situation like this, if the person wants to leave, let them go. Let them leave. The man was clearly walking away. He should have stood back, monitored that he left the area, and let him go without a word. If he did need to do something, it may have been to tell one of his partners to call LAPD so that they're aware of the situation and they possibly have a unit en route so that just in case things really spiral out of control, you at least know there's police backup on the way. But instead, this happens. And then he makes it worse. Once again, the man starts to walk away. The officer over here follows him out onto the street, which also I don't know if that's going to be a problem. Depending on the responsibilities or area of responsibility for the account or the company they're working in there hired to secure, that may be a violation, either of policy or of law. I don't know how far their authority to secure that client's account and what that contract extend. It may not extend beyond the curb. It may not extend out of the building or parking lot they were originally in, but I highly doubt it extends into the street where the officer is right now. And once again, he's threatening to spray him with what I believe is some pepper spray he's pulled out.
Hit me. Keep going. Hit me. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do, Rich. I got some better.
You gonna spray me? Oh, you gonna
Come
spray
here,
me?
bitch. Come here, I'll spray you.
Spray me, I'll fucking
Keep
kill
going.
you. I will kill you.
Keep going. You're gonna what? You're gonna threaten me?
That in and of itself, it's an unnecessary threat, yet another escalation. This is not the way to conduct yourself as a professional security officer. This is one of the guys that we do not want to be on our security team when we're working. He's gonna take a situation from bad to worse all the time, every time. That's huge. He actually sprayed him with it. Even though he didn't spray it in his face, incapacitating him with the pepper spray or OC spray, he just assaulted the man.
What? You're gonna what? Hold my shit. Hold this.
Spray me in the back.
You're gonna threaten to kill me?
because he sprayed him with that substance, a chemical substance, even though it didn't directly hit his face. That in and of itself is considered assault. That's a crime right there. Again, the officer violates the cardinal rule. The man is trying to walk away. He's literally trying to walk away from the situation. He's trying to walk away from you and your partner. He's trying to walk away from the account, the client. Let him walk away. Get a description, get direction of flight, and if you need to escalate or you put it in your report which way he was going, what his description was. If you ended up calling the police, you give them the description and direction of flight and you let them handle it. When they walk away, they're saying they are no longer your problem. Don't make it your problem by continually agitating them and encouraging them to come back and be your problem. Now, if you were to call LAPD, that's something that he should have done much sooner than now when the man is walking away. And then Officer Asshole over here again threatens him with violence.
3 fucking times you don't keep walking down that fucking street, then I'm gonna throw your dumb ass in jail.
He's saying next time he's gonna hit him in the face, whether with the baton or with the spray he's already illegally sprayed him in the back with. It's just all bad. Do not do this.
Get the fuck out, man.
Get the fuck out, call LAPD.
Hey, forget it, I'm gonna fuck you up, fool. They trying to crack you, I'll fuck you up, bro.
You don't do shit, bro. Hey, shut up, he's a good person, man. You know what? Leave him the fuck alone, bro.
Bro, homie,
Ain't
just
shit,
listen to
dog.
them, bro.
Right now, next time I'm gonna hit you in the fucking face.
You ain't gonna do shit, bro.
Get on right now.
All this talk, bro.
Go ahead.
So we see again the man who was in the original altercation on the street. He's trying to walk away, and I don't personally have a problem with the officer shadowing him in that way down the sidewalk, but don't engage. Let him shout his insults, let him shout his threats. You can follow him up to a certain point and monitor him, and then let him go about his business. Let him go on his way, and you can start writing your report immediately after, or interface with the police department when they do arrive if they were called. But walking alongside in parallel and shouting insults and more threats and taking the bait of him insulting you and you shouting back at him, it's just going to turn the situation back into what it was before. You want to bring the temperature down. Doing what this officer right here is doing now, it's just going to bring it back up. Yeah, in the end, the situation was handled horribly. I'd say that this is a case study in how not to handle an altercation of this type. They should have immediately separated both people, whether saying something authoritative and questionable like take a walk, or sir, why don't you step aside, we'll handle this, to the one on the sidewalk, while telling the other one he needs to leave now before police are called, and monitor him as he gets his things and leaves. Get his description again, get his direction of flight, and notify LAPD. Let it become their problem. But if you don't notify them, monitor him and make sure he's off of the premises that you were hired to secure. Nothing more, nothing less. Don't go goading him and poking him and prodding the bear, and then getting upset when the bear decides to circle back around, pacing angrily towards your direction. It's just not the way to go about it. I hope this was insightful and informative. If you enjoyed it, leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Be safe.